Hello,
And we're back with
card reviews.
Yes, we're looking at cards like everybody else does, and we're telling you how good they are or how bad they are.
Not that our opinions are
Good
the
or
most
accurate.
valid.
No. But I know you guys want to hear them, even though they're probably not going to be right.
Think of the fun stuff we may do in the future.
Yeah.
So a lot of these cards are really dependent on what else comes out. Same for our opinions. So we'll just tell you as they are right now. As you can see that these are the only cards they've released so far to the public. And we'll get started with the first one, Desperate Prayer. So,
hey, do you like Radiant Light? How about give it to your opponent for one less mana?
We're also going to be talking about how viable they are in the different modes as well, like Arena, Standard, Wild, all that. Yeah. So I'll start. So Desperate Prayer. At face value, it doesn't seem very good. However, I know that, well, I was going to say it would work in a combo priest deck, but even then it doesn't really, because the only combo priest you'd want is the one that, the shadow one, and dealing 2 damage to your opponent every time, but like this heals them as well.
Yeah.
Which is just...
I don't think this is enough.
Yeah,
like, people didn't run Radiant Lights outside of, like, very specific combos, including the reduction of your spells and the reduction of cards in your hand. And, I mean, this might get ran in that. We'll see. It's cheap, so it might, but, I mean, I just don't see a deck where Priest needs this.
I don't think it's horrible. Priest generally doesn't care about how much health their opponent's at.
No.
But we'll see. There's probably going to be better stuff that comes out and better Holy synergies. So
yeah, we're going to have to see what Holy synergizes with, because if Holy has good synergizing with low-cost cards, this could be really, really good. We just need to see what else comes out.
All right. Next one is Spirit Healer. So,
like I said, the
after
holy
you
cards
cast a holy spell, I think this is going to be good in Arena, just on face value, especially for Priest. 4 mana, 3/6, good, really good stats. Now, will it compete with the other epic cards that you'll see in Arena?
I mean, this is just a Light Steed that's weaker, right? And neutral. Light Steed is literally this, but it's healing minions instead of casting holy spells, which are what holy spells really are anyway. I don't know. I don't really see it taking off anywhere except Arena. Yeah. And maybe even Arena, it's not going to be very good. It's going to depend heavily on what you draw in Arena.
Definitely not constructed value. We may do something fun with it. Maybe. I don't see. It's just buffs.
Yeah.
So it's not really too crazy.
And chances are it'll hit that 3/6 that doesn't really need a 2 health buff at any point.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that would be a cool card if it was like a 5/1. And then you play your Spirit Healer and it's a 5/1, and then you buff it because you play a bunch of holy spells. And you give it health. But it's not that, so...
We'll see. Alright, Imp Swarm. I'm pretty excited about this card. We may revise the Imp deck if they keep coming out with more Imp synergy and stuff. Oh wait, we haven't made that yet.
Hey, spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers. We got an Imp deck coming out.
Yep.
It's real good.
We already got a game.
It's fun. That's the important part. I dislike this upgrade idea. I think that the idea of having a good card that gets better later kind of kills the idea of like having it good, getting it out on tempo. Playing it on turn 2 is balls. Why would you play it on turn 2 ever when you can play it on turn 5 for 2 of them, or turn 10 for 3 of them?
Maybe.
Yeah, I just don't understand the idea of why you would ever want to play this at a point where it's only 1/3/2 in.
I can see an argument for doing it. If a tempo Warlock ever comes out, it may even work in Zoo.
I mean, in Zoo you're gonna have
in Arena it's pretty good.
In Arena it'll be great if it gets played in Arena.
Duels, I'm not so sure.
I don't know.
Maybe
if it opens.
If any sort of tempo Warlock comes out, or if Zoolock gets really crazy, it may consider running it. However, I like the upgrade idea. The fact that you have a card that you can hold at any point or just play naturally, and it isn't completely terrible. That's value. It retains its cost as well. So I believe it does.
I mean, it should, right?
I believe it does. Yeah.
It would suck. It would be way worse if it just cost 2 more every upgrade, because then it's not really an upgrade.
Or even a set amount. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Anyway.
So,
moving on.
Druid of the Plains.
This card. Holy shit, this card. So I did...
We're making the Beast Druid.
Learn. I don't think we figured out how Frenzy works properly. Frenzy works with any damage that minion takes. It will then use the Frenzy effect. So you don't have to trade it or anything. In this case, you always want to trade it. But you can just kind of pop that for a little bit of damage and it will transform. But this, oh man, Rush on top of Frenzy.
Mm-hmm. And into a 6/7 Kodo. It's going to be good in Arena. It's going to be good in Standard, I believe.
It's always going to get played in Standard.
And I think it may see some play in Duel.
I mean,
maybe.
We're seeing Druids have these huge beasts. Mm-hmm. It's strange to me that they put Leorix in Hunter. Because, I mean, Druid is known for having these enormous good beasts. And they put the Summon Beast from your hand, where there are some good big beasts, but I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
I think it'd make more sense in Druid.
But, hey.
On a gameplay standard.
They haven't released many Hunter cards, so
that's true.
If they release some bigger beasts for Hunter, you're going to see a Leorix video.
Hey,
trust me.
We're going to be in the Barrens, so I'm expecting to see some more beasts.
Yeah, especially from Hunter. Hopefully from Hunter.
Speaking of beasts.
Yeah, we got Scale Raptor.
Oof, I think this card's awesome. I think this card's really good.
Yeah, this is going to be some... this is gonna be a deck.
The way,
for sure.
I mean, I see this.
I'm surprised it isn't epic.
I'm also surprised it's not epic. It's a very specific deck.
Yeah, these specific permanent effects generally show up, and I could even argue that you would deal damage to your own minion.
To
just continue the combo.
I mean, it depends on if they play something early. Like if they have a bigger early game minion, playing this is gonna be pointless because you're not gonna be able to push it forward. Drawing this on your Scavenger's Ingenuity is going to be huge because I don't know if it's going to keep the buff, but giving this just a little bit more health is going to be very important in pushing it and getting it out more often. I also look at this and all I see are pogo hoppers. I think that this is just a really slowed down version of pogo hoppers, which is good, but makes me a little scared.
The only other card I can kind of compare this to, not really, is the Raptor card from Hunter.
The quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Raptor quest.
Yeah. I see
Except
that
this may be better.
Those all drew cards. This isn't drawing us new cards.
Isn't this...
I see what you're saying.
Isn't this play against fatigue as well?
Yes, because it's adding more cards to your deck. They're copies.
So if you if you keep making copies of these, and you keep throwing it out, wow, it out. If you keep throwing them out,
you can keep filling your deck.
Yeah, exactly. So border Scale Raptors, you'll see it in the future.
Yeah,
we'll make it work. Yeah. All right, Razer main Raider.
And those stats, those are some stonky stats.
Those are some stats. However, Frenzy, it doesn't come out immediately. However, if the opponent does happen to trigger it somehow, that's definitely value.
I think it's gonna be easy.
I don't think it's constructed worthy, but holy, is this card gonna be good in Arena?
This card's gonna be real good in Arena. The only thing that I'm thinking of that's dangerous is hitting it yourself. Like putting this card in Warrior, it's gonna be huge. Like you can just pump this out as a 5-mana 5/5 with charge, hit a random enemy, because I mean if there's no minions on the board and you just pop it with I don't know, Whirlwind, the little spell 0 mana, pop it and give it +2 attack. That's 7 damage to face on turn 5, which is pretty good, and a 5/5 or 7/5 on the board. I think that's intense value, but other than that, I don't see a lot of places where this is ran.
Yeah. Well, hey, it is
we'll see though,
decent 5-mana card that can maybe get triggered off of some death rattles.
I think it's important
if that comes out.
Doesn't have a tribe.
Maybe.
If it had a tribe, it'd be real dang good. Because then it could get buffed in some sort of deck.
Like if it was a beast.
Yeah, because if that card got really big and then you could just pop it with 1 damage and have it just go anywhere for 5 mana, That'd be like maybe this is going to be good in a ramp Druid deck with the 0 mana, give your minions +2/+2.
Oh yeah.
Overgrowth, not overgrowth.
I'll put the card up.
Card's right there.
All right.
Next up.
Oop.
Next up is Mankirk.
Right. Sorry,
Mankirk.
we had to move over a little.
Yeah, we should have moved over.
Yes. So
We are very excited for this card. We have very memey ideas in our minds for this card with the battle cry.
it's a battle cry.
It's essentially a quest.
It is a battle cry.
It is essentially a quest.
Yeah, it's a side quest.
Yeah.
It's really
But you can
memey
duplicate
side
that
quest.
side quest.
So the
Mankirk.
his wife.
I actually don't think I've seen his wife yet. What does his wife look like? Summon 310. Oh wow.
Yeah, so he gets meaner.
Those are pretty good.
He gets angrier.
Oh, I mean, wow. Well, his wife comes out and just punches the face. Oh.
No, it's not his wife.
Oh, it's him, but he's
his
bigger.
wife is he finds out his wife is
Oh.
the deaded, and then he comes out.
Sad. I think this card has some great value. I think you're going to be able to pull these 310s out, and I think you're going to be able to put a lot of these 310s in your deck pretty easily. I definitely see a rogue deck that's
where
going to be
where you keep, bringing him back to the hand, drawing him out, bringing him back,
shadow step and
playing him
throw
out.
and then play
Yep.
Edwin on the end of it just because you can.
Some potion of illusion madness.
Oh yeah, potion illusion is going to be huge. I wonder if you can potion illusion the other Mankirk and gives you the same effect. We'll see.
No, it's one time.
Okay.
Yeah, because.
Well, we don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
That if that's Mankirk too, that might say on it, Battlecry help Mankirk find his wife. Probably not. Maybe it does.
So it's a spell, right?
Well, it's a spell that summons a minion,
Yeah.
a Mankirk, and as far as we know, Mankirk is a 3/4 that says this. We don't know what it looks like at this point. It probably shows it in the trailer, and I'm just being dumb.
It does, but
Well, we'll see.
hey, we got got a lot of big combos coming
Got
up.
memes.
Even if it's not, I don't think it's going to be naturally good.
I think it's gonna be fun in a deck that's
Yeah.
very specific for the combo.
Arena, probably not great. Duels, probably not
I think
great.
it's gonna be good in arena. It's a 3-mana
constructed.
3/4. 3-mana 3/4 is pretty good.
Okay, yeah. If you
In
don't have any
addition to
better
big
options,
effects.
this is not terrible.
I think if you're choosing from legendaries, you're probably not gonna choose Mankirk. But if you get some bad legendaries,
Peon,
eh.
yeah.
Why wouldn't you just run a spell from your class?
I like the fact that they added a peon finally, but
Yeah. I mean, it's arena. Hey, arena. That's gonna be fun.
Brucon. So
yeah.
this card can go one of two ways. This card can be unbelievably imbalanced, or it's going to be unbelievably imbalanced but bad. It just depends on what nature spells come out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what we're looking at. I mean, in Shaman, that could be super dangerous because burn. We're looking at like the primal spells that are already in Shaman that make sense for nature. We just have to see what they choose. Hearthstone decides to choose, Blizzard decides to choose as their nature spells.
So, but 3+3, it's almost a Malygos.
Almost.
It's crazy.
It's very close.
It's crazy. It can be crazy.
Yeah.
We'll see. Definitely gonna be some wild nonsense.
There's gonna be some
If they
gross
adjust the wild
nonsense.
cards to be nature, because
think they are.
lightning's gonna be inherently nature. So you got, spell shaman's gonna be really busted
Lightning
and
Storm
wild.
is an intense clear at this point.
Yeah.
Lightning Storm with Brucon becomes Firestorm ++, like really big. I think it's gonna be worth it.
I was thinking of also the like smaller spells that deal damage.
Oh yeah.
Like this could be a 18 damage to face turn.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
high roll on a lot of the older lightning spells. And there's a lot of cheap lightning spells that just do damage. And if you add that to like a Thorison or something, like you're looking at
Spicy damage.
spicy.
Spicy.
Arena, gonna be really good.
Yeah, I mean, it's just stats. It's big stats.
Especially if you even get a decent amount of spells. If you get
Also-
like 8 spells.
Important thing to note. I believe Shaman is getting changed, and I believe the air spell damage totem is being taken out in replacing of a taunt totem. Not a taunt totem, a buff totem. I believe that is happening. So this having spell damage will be important for Shaman because it won't have that anymore. Yeah. Totem of Air, which I believe is the spell totem one, is getting taken out.
Oh. That's kind of...
If I'm wrong, bully me, but I'm like 95% sure I'm right.
Okay. Well, we'll be right back on the other side. Okay, we're back.
We're back.
So on our as our next card, they finally gave us a little taste of nature. And what do you know? It's more lightning.
It is more lightning, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention with the lava bursts too.
Oh, lava burst 100% gonna be.
This could just be a Shaman OTK. Like
Probably.
Shaman OTK may finally be a thing. It may already be a thing. But this will just...
I don't think it is.
I've never seen a Shaman OTK.
No, same.
But I think after this card,
It's possible.
we may get it.
I mean, it depends.
Drop
on...
down 3. You have a bunch of fire and lightning
Blade.
spells that deal damage to the face.
Lady Vosh, reduce the cost of spells that you're throwing to their face.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be really
That's
bad.
definitely going to be a deck we're going to do.
You could play Cragwa, get all those spells back, and just do it again.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Anyway, Chain Lightning.
I'm happy. Here's one thing. I'm happy that they're finally integrating more spells that do damage to minions. Because I feel like, even though I'm excited for all the OTK potential and whatever,
OTK. Yeah.
I am kind of upset that they keep adding just more direct damage cards that people are just gonna go to face with. It makes the game
hey, aggro's
a
gonna
lot
happen.
quicker. Yeah.
Aggro's gonna happen, and we can't really fight that, but in this current meta, we just have to deal.
But with Chain Lightning, absolutely nutty in Arena. Something you're absolutely gonna want to pick up, no matter what.
Good damage for real cheap. And I mean, what does it upgrade to? Just more damage?
Yeah, and the fact that you just have to have 5 mana crystals in order for this to upgrade, and then 10 mana crystals for it to upgrade again. At any point in the game when you draw this, it's gonna be good.
Yeah, I mean, especially with that Brucon, you throw that out on top of the Brucon, and it's just easy clear.
Yeah, it's an insane Flame Strike.
Or Dragon's Breath.
It's a 2 mana
It's cheaper Dragon's Breath.
absolute Flame Strike.
Yeah. Remember when Dragon's Breath was good? Now you don't even need a dragon.
Yeah. You got this.
Got this big card.
We're definitely gonna experiment with this.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, and one of the huge things that come with it, it doesn't overload.
It does not overload. That is important.
You can just throw it out. Like most lightning spells, they
I feel like
overload.
they've been kind of stepping away from overload in Shaman for a little while now. Like they added Lightning Bloom, which was a huge overload card, but other than that, they've been kind of stepping away, which I like because I didn't really like the overload effect. I think that being able to push out those really small spells kind of sucks. Anyway, let's move on.
Anyway, Blade Master Samuro.
As a Paladin player, I'm excited. I'm very.
This is what Paladin needs,
It is.
in my full opinion. If you are playing hand buff Paladin at any point in Wild, this is gonna be this is Consecrate on fucking crack. All right?
God, yeah. God, you play your Lady of the Adrin, fill your hand with Librams of Wisdom, play them all on Blade Master Samuro, and just blow up their board.
Yeah, this is absolutely huge. It's gonna be a necessary card to put in almost every Paladin deck.
Also huge with Libram of Judgment. Make all their minions have 1 health, and you just pop one of the small minions, and they're all gone. Huge spell. Or huge minion. Huge minion. Very good.
It's just, I can't believe they printed this.
Yeah, it's really excited for what's going to
This is insane. Absolutely insane. All right, our last card is Shadowhunter Vulgin.
Everybody should have this card at this point, because they did drop it for everybody. Meme.
Meme.
But meme.
I think it's a little more in the meme.
You think so?
It's really good late. It gives everybody a sap.
That is true. It depends on, well, it gives sort of a sap.
Sort of. And you can do it to your own minions. So that 1 mana, that one
That little baby boy that you're trying to get out of your like board, you can just take it back, and maybe that little baby boy has a good battle cry effect that you want. You take that back, replace it with a huge minion, play your battle cry effect again.
for Paladin, Pain Flinger, 6 mana.
Yeah.
Just use a Pen Flinger, get a big boy out next turn, and a 3/6.
Yeah, that'd be really good.
I mean, that turn as well. Like, Arena, I'm not sure. It depends on...
It depends on the deck.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be weird because in Arena, you're going to have this variety of cost minions in your hand, and it might line up at some point. But, I mean, it's likely to hit that 4-mana Amalgam that's in your hand, as it is to hit the big minions as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention duels for these. Absolute duels pick for Paladin.
Oh, huge
absolute.
duels pick.
I think this
if
is going to be
available.
I think these two are going to be an absolute duels pick for Shaman. We'll see what comes out. Maybe something contests these two. Otherwise, oh, and the fact that the nature spells have +3 damage and no overload. Like, the fact that Shaman's not getting overloaded with these huge plays.
Chances are there's going to be a lot of overload in those burn decks just because they're going to want to run those super cheap spells to pump out on the Brukin turn. Brukin. I think
Brukan. Yeah, Brukan.
But I'm going to call him Brukin.
So, I mean, I'm pretty excited.
I'm very excited.
These cards are already looking pretty good. So we got kind of mediocre, depends. Kind of mediocre.
Druid
if what we're doing with what we do on our channel.
We'll see if we do anything with it.
Pretty good.
I like it.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna write it off too quick.
I am.
Probably not the best card, but we'll see. I mean, Ramp Druid is gonna probably love this. Big Druid's gonna like this.
I don't see a
Beast Druid is giving more support to Beast Druid.
The only Druid deck I don't see runs that is Token.
Yeah.
Everything else just benefits.
Sunscale, hopefully. I mean, with Broom out, this should be pretty guaranteed.
I see a deck that runs this is their only beast and 2 Scavengers Ingenuities.
And the rest are just control.
I mean, the rest is just other hunter things. But, like, just being able to pull this back out of your deck consistently.
Yeah, having a 1 mana. The fact that this... I can't believe this isn't 2 mana. The fact that it's 1 mana and you can have, like, almost infinite amount in your deck.
Oh, yeah.
This is... Oh, here's something. This is kind of comparable to Jade.
It is comparable to Jade. Sort of. I think it's going to be easier to get rid of, obviously, on the standard of, like, maybe it gets... Maybe it gets sniped, maybe it gets Potion of Illusioned in Wild. Or not Potion of Illusion, Potion of Polymorph in Wild. It can be gotten rid of, but... I mean, it's pretty guaranteed. It's all on your turn. You just need to play it safe. I think that the Twin Shot that Hunter has, huge in this deck. Just being able to pop that with 1 damage multiple times is going to be really
having
useful.
2 of them. I'm surprised this isn't a legendary. I'm going to bump it up even more. This is crazy. This card may get nerfed.
We'll see. I think it's going to get nerfed on the buff, probably not on the stats.
Yeah, probably maybe a +1/+1.
We're going to have to see how it gets ran. We'll make a big, crazy deck with it. And
yeah, I'm going to definitely try this.
Looks like we're going to have to come back to Beast Hunter and Beast Druid for sure. Oh,
well, maybe not Beast Druid.
That Shondo.
I don't think this card alone can
we'll see what else
make
out.
Beast Druid stay alive. But yeah. This is only the start. We got so many more cards,
and we're excited to show them off to you when they all drop.
Yeah,
we'll be sure to go through them and tell you guys what's good and what's bad, so that you can not listen to us because we're probably wrong. But hey, you want our opinion, right? You came and watched the video. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah,
we'll be looking at these cards again. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Yep.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, by the way.
And comment how bad our opinions are.
They're not that bad. They're pretty bad. See ya.
I think we're reasonable.